The Casa della Loma House by Ivan Andrews Quispe Architects. Lovers of countryside and natural simplicity will definitely appreciate the house in Cuenca, Ecuador. It was called a shaped Loma because of its wedge-shaped roof. It have an area of 540 meters squares. It was completed in 2030 by Ivan Andrews Quispe Architects. It is situated in the highest part of property with a steep angle area of San Joaquin. This is historically known for farming place that provides vegetables to the city of Cuenca. We can access the site through the Cuenca Military Road. The site is situated in a residential area. The structure is aligned in such a way that the four major facades facing the cardinal directions. It makes the ventilation and lighting effective. The site is a contour land area which have rough nature. The land is so steep in the southern side. The structure is placed on a moderate level. The site is a residential area which has a farming land before. The structure have a parking area for maximum 3 4-wheelers near to the access road. Landscape have done in a minimal design format. The outdoor area is treated with grass plants. Overall, the structure is designed in such a way that the design merges with the surroundings. The restorations of the traditional Loma house by architect Ivan Andrews Quispe is about salvaging the surviving structure situated near the farmland of San Joaquin in Ecuador. Let's move to the structure in detail. The ground floor consists of mainly 13 different spaces: parking, courtyard, 3 living spaces, inner courtyard, bedroom, 2 washrooms, kitchen counters, dining, semi-outdoor dining, etc. are the main spaces provided in ground floor. The spaces follows a particular pattern, that is public to semi-private to private, which compromises both the privacy and hospitality. The spaces is arranged in such a way that the complete focus is being concentrated into the inner courtyard. The first floor is mainly consists of 8 different spaces: semi-open living space, 3 bedrooms, 2 washrooms, living space, kitchen counter and a laundry space are the main spaces incorporated in first floor. The first floor is mainly for private utility. The design is less attractive and give importance for function than aesthetics. We may access the first floor through the stairs provided in the ground floor in free space. The alignment of spaces in each floor is in balance. As said before, in zoning, the first floor is the main attraction of the structure. The parking is provided near the access road. Timber columns are provided to support roof structure, and the floor is treated with stone and clay tiles. The interior spaces are also treated with the clay tiles. Columns made of eucalyptus wood is provided around the inner courtyard. The clay tiles are used for roofing. The walls are made of bricks and plaster. All these materials are very useful to keep thermal balance and make the space comfortable. Ceilings are made of timber and straw. The inner courtyard is treated with outstanding landscape using pebbles and plants. The doors made of large glass provides good visual connectivity and a sense of opening. As mentioned before, the first floor is not so welcoming as the ground floor. The structure is erected in a traditional design which is responsive to the local climate. The designers used sloped roofs and thick walls to prevent heavy rainfall and snow. Open courtyards are provided. It will help to keep thermal balance. By providing inner courtyard, the designers could make the ventilation and lighting effective. Glass doors are provided for better visual connectivity. This structural design uses only minimal structural elements like beams and columns. Timber doors and windows are provided for washrooms and bedrooms for better privacy. The surroundings and spaces are integrated each other by providing open spaces instead of four-side closed rooms. Conventional materials like clay tiles, stone, timber, brick, etc. were used in construction. The roof is treated with timber, clay tiles and straw. The floor is treated with clay tiles and stone. The walls are made of brick, stone and plaster. The columns and ceilings are made of timber. Some spaces like kitchen and living room uses steel to execute some function. The site has an equatorial climate which is very hot in daytime and very cold in nighttime. The slope roof and thick walls are very suitable to prevent this type of climate. Overall, the structure is suitable for the local climate and to the site, and a best reference for the project like this. Thank you.